Good morning. Happy Saturday. Good morning. How are you? How do you feel? How are you doing on this lovely Saturday morning? Oh, I want to go make me a cup of coffee right now. But you know what? I'm going to wait a minute, but I'm probably going to do it while I'm doing this live. Reaction. That's what it is. Live reaction to crap buckets. I know it take a minute for the notifications to go out. I didn't see that anybody else was live. The way I be sending my notifications, it don't always be popping up in a little notification little window or whatever. Because the way I have it set, the way it used to work, y'all know how they made so many changes on here. It used to work like you could when you click on the app, all the notifications be listed there. But I don't like to put it on that other one where it pops up on your screen or whatever because it was getting on my nerves how much notifications it was. Like I got other stuff I need to focus on and I can't have that mixed in with other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or that pop up. It happened a few times and I didn't see the more important notification for something I needed to whatever because of that, because of the different notifications. So I have it to where once you click on the app, you can go and look and see, but they don't always tell you. So I try to go scroll or look at whatever real quick to see if anybody is live before I go live. I don't know if anybody is, but if not, you catch the replay. Good morning. Happy Saturday morning. This is going to be a live reaction to Crap Buckets Live. And let me tell y'all something. I had my speaker out. I just realized I don't know where my charger cord is because it was down in the speaker, but I mean it I got a big old speaker container and I do not see the damn charger cord. I hope I didn't lose it or nothing at the damn airport. But anyway, I was taking my speaker out because I was getting ready to do a live reaction to the People's Chump since he wanna come under here under his many fake pages and try to be in my chat doing whatever he's doing. He's such a ugh. But I was gonna do a reaction to him, but then I noticed Crap Buckets was live. So you know what? Shit, why not? Let's go. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. If it's as long as it was last time, I ain't about that life, okay? Because I was literally getting ready to go and like um scrub the floors in the kitchen. I mean, like with my little buffer like scrubbing machine and see if I can manage it with this cast on or, do as much as I can. That's what I was planning to do. And the next thing on my agenda, I told you about all this laundry I done did, but then put it away. The laundry about to get put away. So if she take too long, it's gonna maybe be a part two. And the maybe is because she likes to end it, delete it, private it, not delete, she ain't deleting, but private it or whatever it is she doing that makes it unavailable, especially when she knows she being reacted to. So I'll react to as much just up while I'm out here. And then outside of that, then I guess I won't, you know. And if it's still up when she ends it, we'll just keep going. As much as it goes until it gets too long if that happens. So I'm just setting it up. That's how that's gonna go. So let's go because she started off talking crap. I listened for a second. I was like, oh, okay, okay. She coming in feeling froggy today. Let me get this fixed real quick. I do got too many things to do though to be giving her. I ain't got 4 hours for her today. Oh, how long was it? Yeah, it was like over 4 hours. And I honestly had stuff to do, but I mean, household stuff. So it wasn't such a big deal. But I was like, I do not have 4 hours for her today. Like, I'm looking at the baskets of laundry, like I say, clean, but didn't get put away. I'm saving that for the weekend. I said, listen, I'm not giving you 4 hours when I could be sitting here doing laundry. So we gonna see how long we get out of it. She might rant for a long time. She might rant for less of a time. Conversation might go in a different direction. We'll see. But with that being said, let me get into it. Press play. Let's go. Hey, Diva. Who is it? Yeah, okay. I'm like, let me put my other glasses on so I don't be struggling to see the screen. Diva Boo, good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Crap Buckets live reaction. Let's go. I'm running through her. Speaking to everybody. Thank you. Getting past all her speaking and whatnot. At some point today, I'm gonna hit pause on her thing for a second. When you hear, whoever hears this, whenever you hear it, don't mind my I's and O's because I almost said ouch out loud. Y'all, let me just tell y'all so I don't have to keep saying it this time. I got a new brace. It's like a cast. It's very hard. And every time I move in a way I'm not used to, I'm owing and owing and whatever. So just don't pay me no mind. I'll get used to it and I'll learn how to move my body with it. But right now I'm a little belly aching about the feel of it, but no complaints. I could take it off and shower, so I don't care. But 'cause I literally just almost said ouch out loud. It's so ugh. Anyway, let's go. Into the reaction. Let's go. Skipping through all her speaking or whatever. Let's get it past. I know one thing. I listened for just a couple of minutes and I was like, okay, yeah, I guess I'll do a live reaction. Cause I heard her say something and I'm like, wait till I get back to this. It was very much so at the very beginning, but it was when I first clicked on it and she's talking about different people. She's so unoriginal. And as usual, a lot of what she's probably gonna say is not gonna be even worthy of saying too much because it's so repetitive. She's so unoriginal. She's such a one trick pony. She's such a copycat. She talk she say that people can't argue without throwing her into it, mentioning her name just so they could get an extra person in the chat. Girl, you aren't the clout. She talking about they can't stick to the script. But does she stick to the script? Because the current script is on her girl, it's on her, it's on her people. I know it's some other stuff that happened now, but last week, what was the primary script? But did she stick to it? No, she want to bring up stuff that happened with Roz and her children and all that old stuff that we didn't dissected over and over and over again. Like, come on. So, and she watching as usual. I'm listening. Mm, yelling and screaming. Back to the chat. Okay, I'm skipping past this. Let me see how far behind this is. Damn. She said, no, she didn't. Wait, not this bit. She said, these people, they so crazy, call somebody in the chat's name that they can't even stand on what they said, that they even had to delete a MFing video. And obviously we know why I just repeated that verbatim. Not the not the throw shade and delete queen. Not to turn up on somebody on a punk ass won't say their name subliminal tip and then delete it and even lie about it or imply they was talking about somebody else and won't stand 10 toes on it talking like that about somebody else. Oh, not her. Oh, I just know she didn't. No, I'm confused. I did not just hear. I didn't just hear what I heard. I didn't. My ears must be deceiving me. She talking about they can't even stand on it. It's already said. It's already done. You got to stand on that. Does she have a mirror in front of her? Cuz I'm confused. Listening. Y'all scared. She said scary bees won't say what they got to say. They're going to dance around it. They upset. Somebody in the chat said they're obsessed with your brilliance. Oh, oh, OMG. OMG. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Now that was hilarious. Now that was absolutely hilarious. Bama in the building. She say, "What it do, kiss and chat? Good morning, Bama. Happy Saturday. Sup, Bama boo." I'm pressing play. Now she coming with the her name did it crap, right? She never gonna let that one go. But I'm gonna point certain things out. Y'all point them out too for other people. Some I can identify. It might be some I can't identify, right? I think most of us know, but I'm still just gonna point it out for obvious for reasons because of the conversation that I was having the other day about how she take bits and pieces from here, from there, from whatever, right? Crap buckets did it. She started a whole crap buckets did it thing that she just keeps saying crap buckets did it. But who did it first? Whose sector? Latrice Allen. Latrice Allen did it. She had all the people saying Latrice Allen did it. Then later, here come crap, but and with a straight face, straight delusion. Every time you turn around, somebody talking about crap buckets did it. It's not yours. You could make it stick in a new group because we don't know where it came from. But every time I hear it, I just like this girl is so unoriginal. Damn, I'd be embarrassed. I don't know how somebody with a straight face could just take people's things and pretend like it's theirs. Like most people take pride and originality, even if you're not being original, but it's original to you in a group that's unfamiliar with where you got it from. Like, ooh, I like that, I'm gonna use that. Or let's say for example you use somebody's stuff but you give them credit for it. Like I know at first I kept saying busted can of biscuits because I heard classy lady say it. But what did I say? I said every time I said it, I said I heard classy lady say busted can of biscuits. That's hilarious. So I kept giving and then I said I'm gonna keep saying it, but I wanted to make it known very early on to say like all of a sudden I heard her say that. I was like, oh hell, that is too good. I got to use that. That's different than you just taking it like it's your original thing. And that's also something that's more like if it was an original kind of thing versus a saying. You know what I'm saying? I can't see. I just think that it's different when you taking people's little things that they have done originally and you're trying to make it your own in the same group. You're taking things from within the same group and building yourself with a bit from this, a bit from that, a piece from there. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. I'm pressing play. must be talking a mile a minute. Here you go. Wait. Oh, she okay. She talking a feast. I mean fee. She say her daughter has two extra rooms and she doesn't ever have to sleep on her daughter's couch. First of all, she's probably sleeping on the couch in the garage. And what I find hilarious is how she said her daughter got two extra rooms, but she didn't say bedrooms. Did you feel me? She didn't say she got two extra bedrooms. She said she got two extra room. That could be any room. She could have a family room and a den. That don't mean you ain't sleeping on the couch in a common area. That means she got two extra rooms. That means what? You ain't say bedrooms, so it ain't bedrooms. I'll come back later talk about no damn bedrooms because I don't know about the rest of them, but I ain't gonna be believing it. That's number one. Number two, she probably is sleeping on the couch while she playing. Here she goes. She about to say the couch thing. She about to say the rest of it. Cause watch this. She says, my daughter, again, I think she talking to Fee, right? Is that who she talking to? She called somebody crap face. I don't know I think that's who she talking, whoever she talking to. Cause I don't know. I didn't see what happened yesterday. I was in ASI yesterday. So I ain't see it. Um, but she said it's doing better than you and your daughter. But let me tell you this though. But she didn't say me and my daughter are doing better than you and your daughter. She said my daughter is doing better than you and your daughter. Cause you ain't ish. You haven't done ish. Her daughter got two extra rooms, not bedrooms, and her daughter is doing better. Not her and her daughter. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious to me. This is hilarious to me. It's a mess. Um, I press play. She said she ain't laid on nobody MFing couch. Yeah. Oh, so in other words, she ain't gone to the shrink like she need to. Not she ain't laid on nobody's couch, not when it comes down to her kids. Oh, so she been couch surfing until people got sick and tired of her, and then she went to the kids. So what? She ain't on the couch. Was she on the floor? So she say her and Roach don't have to lay on the couch. She said the kid's daddy. Then she caught herself in the sector say the kid's bonus daddy. Talking about they got a house. Yeah, right. The storage shed do not qualify as a previously occupied storage shed. Does not classify as a house. What the hell? She said when they go to the daughter's house, she said, hold on. When they go to the daughter's house, he is not with her. And there's a bed there. But then she said two beds. But there was a live back in March. It was right after she got caught up saying she got home. So she went live at night and she said her daughter had cooked food and told her to come and get a plate. So she was going to be doing her live while she was driving, and she was going to get off when she got to her daughter's house. She pulled up, parked apparently, and she said, "All right, y'all." She said, "I'm parked. I'm about to get out this car." She said, "I done made it home." Said whatever else, got off the live. So maybe she didn't catch herself. The next day, she came back live and she admitted that she was staying with her daughter. That's what she said. So what? She could say what she want to, kind of deal. But she admitted it. I don't even know if that live is up anymore. But now she back to they stay on the land and she don't stay with her daughter. I don't have time, honestly, to be recording all of it. It's not that deep for me. Maybe years ago in the thick of it, I probably would have because I was screen grabbing a lot. It's just not that serious to me anymore. I'm just gonna react, talk about it, say whatever. I know it's enough people watching that they heard it as well. And she always backpedaling. It's if you stay with your daughter, you stay with your daughter. There are plenty of people who stay with their kids. Plenty of them, for whatever the reason may be. They might have medical issues. They might have financial issues. They might have attachment issue. Who know? Maybe they just it's convenient. It might not even be a bad reason. Sometimes people stay with their adult children. But I just want to know why she got the lie for. Damn. It's ridiculous. Cause she trying to be something she not. You just a bum. She said, when we go to my daughter's house, there's a bed in that bed. Let me tell y'all something else. 'Cause I'm going to go on this rant. Check this out. My kids, young adults at this point, I told both of them kids, between them kids, y'all going to have to figure it out. Where we going? I was just talking to my son the other day, and when I'm all busted up from this fall, I said, now what if I was 20, 30 years older? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if the situation was different? How would you show up? I say, I'm gonna need you to get a house with a house behind it. So you can keep your eye on what he referred to, and he don't mean it, it's not like a bad thing, but sometimes he say to old folks, that's just his way, right? I said, so you gonna have to keep your eyes on the old folks. So you gonna have to get you a house behind your house. Cause at first I'm like, in your house. And he was like, I said, put a little house behind your house so you could get to us a little easier. That's all. That's what I'm gonna need you to do. He was like, okay, cool, cool. He's like, cool, cool, cool. But anyway, it's different reasons. Most people just are normal and just admit it, or they might stay with a relative, or it might not even be their kids. It could be they mama. You know what I'm saying? Their dad, their parents. And they're grown, very, very grown, or they sister. This one content creator that I watch, her and her sister up until no, I don't even think it's been a full month. Besides growing up together, embarking on adulthood together, both of them ending up married and with children, have lived in the same house with all those additions being added to the equation. Until very recently, they finally are separated and they are living in their own homes. And I don't think they got a bad thing happening. No, it's not like attachment or no, I don't think it's like bad problems. I just think that they just wanted to be together. And also, sometimes it's just economically advantageous. If you can stay with a relative like y'all cohabitate and share in the expenses, even if it's ownership. Somebody's buying something, somebody kicking in while being able to save more until you cash something out, or however that works. What's wrong with it? But I just, because I think because she puts on airs so much, she can't see that in order to humble herself enough to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. The girl's a weirdo, so we can't expect her to be anything other than that. So hold on a second, y'all. I done smudged my glasses. I know I ain't supposed to take this brace off, but I ain't gonna hold you. I think I'm about to take it off. Let's get this smudge off my glasses. I'm pressing play. When we go to my daughter's house, because we're not there, it be all the extraness that just be telling what it be telling. It's a bed in the bed, not one, but two of them. So it went from two extra rooms to it's two beds in the bed. It would make sense that there would be two beds in the daughter's house because the daughter and her husband need a bed and the baby needs a bed. There's your two beds. Literally just letting us know that you sleeping on the floor or the couch. Them girl, you're messing up that girl couch. Ridiculous. Wow. Yeah. Oh, she definitely talk about fees. Fee. Cause she said that she didn't pull up when she was in town. But of course, crab buckets, I believe crab buckets would have ran. That's number one. And number two, who pulling up in real life for real? She like keep bringing it up and like standing on it like it makes her tough. Is this I don't watch the beef sector, but I've heard enough people say that they pull up in real life. Is this the beef sector? This shit is dumb. You about to give up your livelihood, be taken away from your small children, any of that dumb stuff because of ignorant, nothing, unaccomplished, dusty booty bit wanted to run her empty mouth. No, no, it's not that serious. But you could do a virtual drag a thon, entertain the people, and get your coins off of talking about this dusty bum. That's the way to handle it. Now that's how you win. Come up off of it. Like I said come up off of it. I mean like coming up off of it. That's how get your coins up off of her. That's how you do that. Showing up the fisticuff for what? She gonna run anyway. She's scared. And she wasn't strapped. She traveled. I mean, unless she was in a car, but she ain't strapped. That girl ain't strapped. She was at some point on the land, and I bet she can't even cock back them big ones. You feel me? Like the stuff they be having on the land. I can't say it. You know, the SHOT ones, the all the right, the rifes, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to call none of them on here, especially with all the reporting they've been doing. But when you on a place like that, even if you don't deal with them small ones, you deal with them big ones. I bet she ain't touched none of them. She ain't touched none of them. She always talking tough and she can't do nothing. Ain't got no hands, ain't got no pow pows, ain't got nothing. Just talking. So scary, she probably wouldn't even take out one of them warthogs or gators or whatever the hell type of animals they got in Texas. I don't think they got gators in Texas. What kind of stuff they got running wild around there? Whatever the hell it is. I bet she too scary to even try to take out a deer. She's saying, I'm just part of what I'm doing is also telling you what she's saying. I don't have her necessarily reaction to all of it, but she's saying that fees say now it don't make it true. That's the other reason that I'm repeating it because I'm telling you when I would, and I told y'all this, so it's sort of repetitive for me to say it, but when I used to listen to her and I didn't listen to the other side, um I thought she was telling the truth. But when I started doing reactions, I felt it was only right that I listened to firsthand both sides of whatever it was, or all three, or however many it was. And that's when I realized when you listen to her, you get one impression. But when you listen to the other person or other people, you realize that she full of ish and she lies. You see what I'm saying? So the other reason that I'm saying it also because she liked to talk crap about people, delete the evidence, and then be like she didn't say that. So I don't have a reaction to all of this because I ain't got no problem with feet and none of that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna say some of the stuff that she's saying so that it is heard what she's saying. Here we go. Now she's saying somebody got an issue with comprehension again. Wait, so here we go. She says she don't care about nobody daddy being from Chicago. And I'll be saying it kind of summarizing a little bit. She- What do somebody is she saying that Fee's daddy was big? But if Fee's daddy was big, what do that take away from the fact that Buckets is ginormous and so is Patches? Does it? Does it take away from the fact that Buckets got boobs on her front and her back? No. So it doesn't matter. The other people are not in this group. They're not in this sector. So all of that buckets reacting to family members and always trying to bring somebody else into the conversation, they family, all while telling people to stay on topic, stay on subject, stay on subject. Is weird. That's not a good clap back. It's you still fat as hell, you big bitch. Run around lying talking about you a size 12. If you was cool with the fact that you're huge, you would stop lying about your size. Be like some of the comedians that swear that they love being big. No. She's steady talking about she's small when she's big. She claims that she never said that she was gonna do anything to Fee. She said that she was responding to her. She's saying she didn't initiate it. But mind you, every time she's into it with someone, she always places herself in the role of the victim, the role of the attacked, the role of the defender, not the offender. That's always her go to. Something happened to her. I'm telling y'all. Is something wrong with a person who always plays victim? Always. I don't know what happened to her. She's never going to tell us. But something happened and it happened very early on. She probably got dropped on her head, but a lot more stuff happened too. I'm pressing play. She says the way it happened is she she got the message that Fee was gonna pull up with I think she just said her daughter and her niece. And she said, I bet you won't. So she say she didn't start that. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Here she go again. Now Kendra can't comprehend. Let Buckets tell it. Now remember, I told y'all the moment that I started pointing out the last time I had a channel that Buckets struggles with comprehension from that point forward until now, she's constantly accusing people of a lack of having a lack of comprehension. I absolutely never heard her say it prior to that. And here she go, she just gonna keep doing it. But again, it just tells you that she realizes she struggles with comprehension because she always try when people call her on stuff that's really applicable to her, she constantly throws it at others. There she go, talk about somebody's stank again. I ain't got to get into too much of this because I'm trying to catch up. She's again. There we go with that projecting. That same thing I just said about the comprehension. All of a sudden, when they let it out that she stank, all of a sudden everybody stank. That just lets you know she knows she stank. There you go. Here she go, the victim again. She said, "Can we tell the people how Kendra got into it with her because she didn't get into it with Kendra? She the victim. She always the victim." And I quote, "Can we?" She said, "How you got into it with me because I didn't get into it with you." I think she said, "I don't give a f about you." This is what she said. I went back a little bit further. She said, talking about we got into it because I talk about kids. Can anybody tell this B word how in the F we had B word? I don't give a F about you. How you how you got into it with me because B, I didn't get into it with you. Can anybody in the chat remind this B that we didn't fell out over no? We ain't fell out over no me mentioning no MF and kids B. She's so exhausting. I'm not gonna keep trying to quote her either. I'm just gonna summarize because number one is I'm not calling nobody out of their name. I don't have a problem with nobody she didn't mention at this point. You know what I'm saying? And it's not coming from me. I'm literally just summarizing her video, so don't nobody come at me sideways. Okay? I mean, unless you feel like it. But I'm ain't no point of us fighting. I ain't got no problem with you. But at the end of the day, I am doing a reaction and that's what she just said. Again, I don't know what caused them to get into it, but I'll tell you this much because y'all know I missed the spell. I missed the spell. I'm not going to pretend like I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, she always plays the victim. So for her to say, so far, the two content creators that she mentioned, Feeds and Kendra, and she's making herself be the victim. I didn't get into it with you. I didn't start with you. It don't make it true. You know, how many times has she attacked somebody? I could tell you when I was a thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Um, how many when I was watching every single thing, every time I turned around, she was into it with somebody and she was playing victim. And when she was more popular, or maybe people just hadn't noticed problems, I mean the patterns I meant to say, because they were so down with her. Thank you for the hearts. Um, they weren't seeing it, but every time, like she'd attack someone or she'd do that live and that dirty delete. You know what I'm saying? How she does turn up on the person, subliminal, won't say their name. And then when the person find out, they over there confused. They on they live like, wait, what happened? She said, "What? Oh, where? Where is it? Oh, I don't see it." Or if she leave it up, the moment people start talking about it, she started deleting the evidence. And then when she retell the story, she presents herself as the victim. We've seen it happen in real time multiple times. So for her to be the victim in these two situations who didn't start anything and that's not the reason they got into it, I didn't have to see it. I just choose. I'm different, I think, because a lot of times people, this person's a liar, but they pick and choose what they want to believe. How can you pick and choose if they a liar? She's a liar. A liar gonna lie about anything. I can't believe nothing you say. You are a liar. I don't believe you. I didn't have to see it firsthand. I automatically don't believe you. That's how much you lie. A freaking habitual liar. I press and play. Oh, the irony that as soon as I press play, she said you lying 304. And what am I gonna point out throughout this video? The projecting. The projecting of it all. We just gonna keep it, we're gonna keep it going. It's the couch sleeping, it's the lying, and what was the second one was the stanking. I'm gonna skip over some of this though, because I'm way far behind, and this is dumb. And it's really just semantics anyway, because it's the details of regurgitated arguments and something completely different. Because she can't stay on topic. Talk about what's still coming out about your girl 7-4. Talk about you and your seat Shrek shred true. She not gonna talk about that. Your children, the jealousy is real. Your children had a beautiful life and they're living it. Okay. Well, if you say so. A lie don't care who tell it. I ain't gonna even dissect it. 7-4 said got a comment at the bottom of her chat right now. It says when you go off the air, you made more off the air and got paid the day before YT funds. I seen to it. Girl. Oh my gosh. All the snakes got thrown off the train, but somebody is in the group still sharing posts. Me and you is not in competition with each other. They mad because I passed them. That's what 7-4 just said. I'm telling y'all, she building her up so that the hard is so that the drop is a harder drop, that the fall is longer and it has a greater impact. That's my opinion. Crap Buckets is building and boosting 7-4 up right now with a love bomb so that ditching her has a harder, more of an impact on her is coming. I believe that it's really coming soon. She said, "Oh boy, look at these mirroring all caps writers." 7-4 said they hate me and your relationship so bad. But what's gonna happen when she ditch her? Then what is it? What's it gonna be? Wow. She said, I got my 7-4 said, I got my own supporters. And yes, some from this derailed train. Okay, 7-4. See how that's gonna work out for you. Oh, you don't tell that girl that. You just about to piss her off. You was about to piss her off. Oh, you got your own? Oh, okay. Watch this. Oh, anyway, I was in the comments. I'm pressing play. I'm trying to catch up. She said what? Hold on. I got it. Said she gonna talk about Miss Carver fee. She said that's why everybody is saying she's saying this to Fee. She said that's why everybody is saying you love to steal somebody MF and lingo. Again, projecting, right? Because that's hers. If she wasn't live right now, she'd probably be in the bushes. She probably got somebody recording my live right now as we speak. That's the accusation about her, which is actually true. But here she go. That's what she's saying that they saying about Fee. I haven't heard nobody say that. She said Fee can't be herself because it's not her real body. She has somebody else's organs in her body. Like, not you jealous that the girl got a kidney transplant? This is too much. This is too much. Well, this girl ain't nothing off limits to her. You just jealous. Wow. She trying to, and she bringing up stuff that she claims that Fee said about Miss Carver. Who cares what people said when they were fighting? Unless, some people go too low. But here's the thing. If people forgive one another for whatever they said when they was into it, who the hell is Buckets to have a problem with the two of them being cool? She just be jealous about, she's just a jealous hearted person. She's just a jealous hearted person. Now she talking about somebody got an identity crisis. This girl from Texas, the different stories she tell when she does tell one at different ages, whether it's true or not, she always places herself in Texas. She said she was born in Germany. Anything she even said about her early life was in Texas. But then when Mark got to Germany and he will go live in Germany. I've seen a few of them. And she in the comment section, something he said, and she like, oh, that's why what he was out somewhere in the red light district or something. And she was in the chat and she was talking about basically talking about Germany like it's home. Oh, that's why I ain't been back. No, you ain't been back because you was an infant, probably an infant born there. You say your father was in the military and then you turned around and your family went to Texas, and that's why. Not like you really from there for real, but that's how she was trying to talk about it. Like she from there, like for real, for real. Like you was born there, but you not from there. You was raised in Texas. What the hell? I don't know. It's weird. She just a weirdo. I'm pressing play. So she say that Mrs. Carver asked her if Crap Buckets was talking about her when Crap Buckets was mentioning somebody that drinks, nah, she want Mrs. Carver to have the same energy for Feast. And I'm like, why you watching so first of all, why you watching so closely? And did Crab Buckets admit it? Because she tried to play it off. Because she was on some weak sauce subliminal stuff when she was doing that. Don't worry about it. Mind the business that pays you. She said, what? She want Mrs. Carver, she go, because we know you listening to me. Oh, let me point something out to y'all. Remember the last time when I did this and it was 50, 11 damn commercials? Every time you turned around, it was commercials. And I finished it and I was like, if I'm gonna have to deal with all those commercials, she probably got her AdSense on aggressive for the commercials because sometimes it'll play damn three of them. I'm like, what the hell? Every time I turn around, I'm a commercial popping up on this bit. And I'm not about to be doing a reaction to her where she getting commercials and stuff up off of me. And I had to think. Let's put my little nugget to a little bit of use. Oh, okay, you might have a little something up in there, and I figured it out. Y'all see, ain't no commercials, huh? It might be a view, which is worth a cent, right? That's it, a penny. That's all you good for. Ain't gonna be none. The only pauses is the pauses that I do. Where's my? I need my iPad too. Where my bag? Where is my bag? I'm listening. She ain't saying nothing for me to say anything about, y'all. I gotta get my energy. I should have went straight and did the floor before I did the reaction. Oh, Glam is live. I'm listening. Talking about Kendra and Kendra's background. I'm not even gonna repeat that. I'm just simply gonna say, you know what? But you on your daughter's couch. You on your daughter's couch. You can't talk. You ain't even got your own. You slept in a storage shed. Not just like you and your girl Honda. Not your wheelhouse, boo. Y'all stay talking about stuff y'all ain't got no business talking about. Now she's trying to get something started, saying that Fee said something about Kendra. I'm not gonna repeat that either because I'm not trying to be like messy. And my thing is this. She just deflecting. So you ain't trying to get other people into it because everybody on your head, because everybody on the shred. Ah, no, I mean, you know what? But I guess I'll say it in case you don't hear it. She said that Fee called Kendra a drunk A304. That's what she said. I'm trying to keep it where I'm not in this mess because I'm literally just reacting. And I ain't got no problem with these people. That's why I have to say that because I don't need nobody taking whoever I'm into it with. I'm into it with you. And I told y'all middle finger to you. But if I'm not into it with you and I ain't got no problem with you, I don't want to have one because I'm reacting. You feel me? She says that Fee called Kendra a drunk A304 several times. What was it? What was the other thing? And oh, she said that Fee said Kendra is always one cup from not understanding a MF and thing. That was the thing. She said she called her a B and a 304. So wait, y'all. So y'all that watch this, did Fee and Kendra go back and forth? If there's a beef with them, I don't know about it. So maybe I don't need to say this because y'all might be aware of this. Cause she's saying that Kendra said something to Fee. Now I don't know nothing about. Now this I don't know nothing about. I press a play. She had to catch a replay, so she admitted it because you know she'd be lying. Ugh. I told y'all my aches and my oohs and aches is because of this damn cast. Ugh. Oh my god, and some pain medication. And then I'm gonna try not to go to sleep when I want to scrub the kitchen floor. Ugh. She said that Buckets just said Kendra is a drunk, dirty looking, unbathed looking, couch surfing. Oh, dumb A, couch sleeping. That's what she just said. And I'm like, literally, she can't think of an insult to send to anyone that doesn't apply to herself. Ridiculous. I'm skipping over some of what she's saying. What time is it? See how far behind I am. She said, if you said something, stand on it. She don't give a F. But you do. You're a coward. Always deleting some shit. Uh, Now you done heard the grandbaby in the background, and she been cussing like a mother to the bees and hoes and all this terrible negative talk. And what happened? Loud and clear through the speaker come the sound of her grandson. He just came back from it talking about the grandbaby just came back from his vacation, and the mama gonna come get him today. I failed to mention that earlier when I was talking about how she said, yeah, she stayed with her daughter, but she said her daughter was in college and her daughter needed help with childcare while she go get her classes done and all that. That was her excuse. The daughter then graduated now. Then she went back to talking about how we still have the land. We could go there whenever. Now she don't stay with her daughter. Girl, bye. The reason that that grandbaby is always there, because if you living with your daughter and you bring nothing to the table except for an additional expense, aka patches, the least the hell you could do with your fat, dusty, stank couch, causing booty crack having self is babysit. Excuse me. When the daughter finally gets rid of her and patches, and I mean the daughter and the son-in-law, they're gonna have to buy a new couch Cause it probably smell like the spot she been sitting in. That's why she a seat sniffer. That's why she was sniffing seats. Because she know when she get up, she be like, "Do you smell that? What is that smell?" She say, "Ain't no house in Waco, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here, and ain't no more room in it." And I mean, what she said, and every room got a bed in it. I think she said. Anyway, because I'm like, didn't I just say at the beginning that she said something about being at home and going to the daughter's house? I don't know. I'm gonna have to listen back to what I even said. Her, she be lying so much. Hell, that's why I be throwed off sometimes. But I ain't got to run it all the way back because I'm doing this reaction. Doesn't matter. No, she lying regardless. Look, changed her name. She puts the TMN in the title. Why? Because she a coward. See, as she over here talking froggy, it's very appropriate because it's like I'm virtual. TM now. Try, yeah, cuz they can't get to her. So, she's safe. She don't have to worry about getting beat up anymore like she did all her life. She can say whatever she want to say. She ain't got to bite her tongue because ain't nobody going to step to her cuz it ain't face to face and then she won't get beat up anymore. Try her now. And then the conductor in quotes. Yeah, bitch, you better put it in motherfucking quotes. That's my shit, bitch. Keep on shouting me the fuck out. Keep using my phrases and every fucking body else's. That's mine. So you better quote it, bitch. You did right. Keep it in quotation marks. Keep quoting me, you dusty, fat, titty on your back having stank breath, unwashed booty crack, uno tutti bitch. Nah. Pay homage to the queen. Bow the fuck down. Kiss my fucking feet. Kiss my converse. Bitch. Press play. There she go again. Turn the damn camera on at somebody else's house. Turns the camera on at everybody's house but her own. Well, her daughter's or the storage shed. Oh, guess what? You know what? Oh, see, she got to show out because she can't show rooms with furniture in it and things put together, anything for herself, or too quick to turn the camera on at her kids' houses. So now she want to come and turn the camera on and show they stuff. And it seems to be pretty quiet in the background besides her and the baby. And of course, Patches is silent because he don't want to be on the shit. He don't want no parts of it. So but the kids that live there, those young adults, they probably MIA. Do they even know she's showing their house? Ridiculous. And did she just show the bedroom that they sleep in? Come on. Cause she gotta show a bed. Look, she showing washers and dryers and stuff. She impressed. Boy, she's so impressed. She like, damn, I can't believe it. Back in her mind, she like, damn, I can't believe they did this on their own. I ain't never showed them no ish like this. So somebody, you know what? I don't even have to say nothing about that. That was just dumb. That's gonna be regurgitated. I'm trying to skip over some of the same old, because it's ridiculous. But honestly, her showing other people's environments is old. This time it's her kids. And you bragging about what your kids did without the assistance of you or encouragement or a role model of you. Again, not gonna spend too much time on it. So she's showing the bed that I guess her and Patches has slept on. Looks like an air mattress on the floor up against the wall, just happens to have linen on it. Doesn't appear so far to have anything else in the room. No, no headboard, no frame, air mattress on the floor. Yes, it looks like an air mattress. It got a TV on the wall and it looked like the picture looked like it's got a dog thing or something type picture on the wall. So maybe she's she's sleeping on an air mattress in the dog's room. Oh, it's a dog's room or something. This heifer sleeping on an air mattress on the floor in a fucking dog's room. And she turned the camera on and showed it. Talking about some air mattress where? That is an air mattress, you dummy. That was hilarious. Okay. And now there's she's showing two of the other rooms that she showed have beds. They look lived in. Like maybe somebody's actual room. It's still bare. The walls are bare. Let me see. It's basic. I mean, they young. So that's not an it to me. Because she messed up. But to her kids, that's different. Even if she crappy, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna be real with it. That's not a dig at a young adult. They trying to find their way. They trying to figure out. They trying to learn that. They gonna decorate. They'll get better at it. That ain't a dig at them. But at her big age, not having her own place, bumming off her kids that's still trying to get they way, find their way. Yeah, that's definitely a dig. All shade at her. And hell, when you go from living in a he shed with no utilities to having running water and the lights turn on when you turn it on, you can mount the TV on the wall and have light behind it and actually have power without running damn extension cords to wherever the power is coming from, somebody's vehicle. When you got to unplug and be in the dark because it's raining and it's too dangerous to run extension cords because your mama is a bum, that's probably a flex for them. So compared to the lifestyle that she showed them, they doing damn good. I'm not gonna use this hand. You heard the kid come in the door. It sounded like he was coming through the garage or something. And guess what she just said? And I'm gonna run it back because I'm gonna tell you verbatim. I ain't showing too much. He walked in the door and she was like, I ain't showing too much. Oh shit. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. My son gave me this idea about something else. I'm gonna do it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. I gotta do this real quick because if I don't, it might go away. I have to do this. Oh, I got something coming for y'all. Oh, hold on. I got to do this. If I get what I get behind it, then I get what I get. Baby, I tell listen, y'all. I just got an idea. I'm gonna figure out how to do this. I'm gonna find me an app, okay? uh well, since my son had told me to do it about something else, maybe he can guide me to an app. But listen, I promise y'all, if I when I get off of here, if I don't do it before I do this kitchen floor, I'm gonna stop before I get to this laundry, and I'm about to do it. If I get what I get behind it, I'm gonna get it. I might even do a little change, and if I change it how I have to change it, I will let y'all know, but I can't say it right now. I can't. Just be looking out for something, and I hope that y'all crack up laughing. But just know, if you listening to this live, her kid just walked in the door. The place that she's at, basically in the background, must be checking her about that camera. And I ain't doing too much. I ain't showing too much. That's something's loading regarding that. I can't say too much. That's all. Just know that. The people, if somebody else get an idea, they get one. But if I tell them what I'm gonna do, somebody will have it out before I got this live done. So let me open this back up. And once I put once I create what I'm about to create, if I don't mess with you, I'm not saying do what you want to do with it. But if you're not on that list, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Have fun with it. I press and play. She ate at the daughter's house, but she got the grandbaby with her. She don't have to go to none of her kids' house and sleep on the couch, she said. Same old, same old. She said that already. Didn't I say that already? I literally just said that. So like I'm trying to figure out like this the second time she's saying that in there because she started off like that. This is ridiculous. And then the baby in the background again. And when she telling her son that she ain't show, I ain't show too much. She done showed the damn whole damn house. Look, look, and then she turned the camera on again. Camera getting on my nerves. Keep reorientating. Here we go again. There we go. So a garage with a bunch of boxes and stuff all backed up in it, and two cars in the garage. So the person was coming in the garage door because you heard that same squeaking door sound. You lit. She got 8 videos on Facebook last week of her showing the land. Right, the land, not their land. Again, some of this stuff I ain't gonna lay on too tough because it's exhausted. It's played out. The dogs and all the other stuff. Girl, bye. Let's move on. You don't have the land. She didn't pause or something. Son done checked her, I guess. She had to mute it real quick. He getting up in her ass. I told you don't show too much. You'll mess around and get cussed out on camera. She gonna be the next one. Let it happen while I'm doing this. It's gonna be. I'll get it. I'll save it. And anybody that need any excerpts of oh boy getting out, her boy getting out of summer camp. If you didn't get it, no worries. I got it. I knew she was gonna delete it. I knew it. I got the whole damn thing. There she go. Wow. So she's saying that the son got two houses because she like his other house is fully furnished. And just know when he go down there, B, he got three extra rooms. Girl, wasteful. Of course it's not true. But if it was true, it's still not a flex. You know why? Because why would you waste money like that to pay off somebody else's mortgage? You slow. And you the mama and you think that's cute? You thought that was a good lie to tell? It ain't no insult that they live on land and all of that. It is an insult to live in an unutility, unwatered, having a storage unit made of plywood in Texas heat. In Texas heat. But that damn Texas summertime heat don't play with nobody. Ooh, ooh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. And you was in a storage shed in that? Oh, come on. Press and play. The daughter's 23. The summer camp dweller is 22. What did she say? The other one was, I think, 21, and one was 19. Daughter 23, Bobby 22, Bryson 21, and Kaylon 19 years old. 23, 22, 21, 19. Hey, Maydell. Happy Saturday. Welcome in. Uh, 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 uh. She say she that's why you feel hit because she don't sleep on her kids' couches. No, yeah, we just saw where you sleep on a air mattress in the dog room. So in other words, that's the dog bed. Dogs like soft surfaces. They don't want them the store marketed dog bed with just a little material. Who's a dog lover? Dogs don't be wanting that for real because they still be on a hard surface. But you put them on an air mattress, they live in a dream. That picture on the wall looked like some dog picture. So she in the damn dog room sleeping. And she talking about some she ain't sleeping on her kid's couch. I guess I was much further she was much further along than I realized. I thought I had caught the beginning because I listened for a minute right around where I'm listening right now. And then she said, let me get into my commentary. So I thought it had just started. And I said, let me go and do this reaction real quick. But I realized she was much further along because she also said, she said, let, sitting on the kids' couches, bitch. She said, hold on. She said, recline in the kids' couches. Yep. Sleep on them. Nope. Now, the times that she's shown the furniture at the houses that the kids have, any couch that she's shown, where did the reclining part come? Who saw a recliner couch? This what I want to know though. Who else got a recliner couch? It's not a big deal. Some people got recliner couches. I think there's at least a couple people that have recliner couches. I don't know. I know one thing. I know lately I'll be live and I'll be like, if my voice sounds super relaxed, that's because I'm all the way reclined on this couch. Now all of a sudden the kids got recliner couches. This girl is just a hot mess express. It's ridiculous. Like, your kids got couches. That's better than what you provided for them. You ain't showed us not and damn recliner couch. Stop trying to be other people. Be your damn self. Bama said, "Good." She said, just said she has 16 teeth. I am done for today. That's a mess. Not 16 teeth. That's horrible. That's what she talking about, 16 teeth. Duh, that's embarrassing. And then she was talking about braces earlier. Well, she was trying to start some stuff with that, but she ain't got no, don't even mention braces. You don't know nothing about that. Not 16 teeth. Not 16 teeth collecting all that money and can't even get your teeth fixed. And this one is 20 goals at $10 each. So that's $200. She could put a down payment on a dental plan, but she won't do it. Ooh wee. Yo yo, that girl. Good morning, yo yo, or afternoon. She said, she said good afternoon. Kiss and chat. She said blessings everyone. Happy Saturday. Same to you, yo yo. Happy Saturday, boo. Blessings to you as well. Bama said, I heard it. She said they going to pull them off. Oh no. I'm done. I'm done. She says something about the land. Let me see. I'm about to skip past some of this. Cause some of it just it, she done posted 8 to 10 reels on the land. They probably old. Like I said, I'm gonna skip past some of this because I ain't about to be here all day. I got a floor to scrub. She said, and she going to get implants. Lie. Ain't no way. The only way she would do it is if one of them directly paid for it. Not if they put the money in her hand. So good times in the chat say I'm currently visiting one of my kids in Korea. And she like, okay, no, it's a difference. I don't know good times situation, but good times might be visiting her kid who's doing well. And good times, I don't know why good times is over there with her. But it's possible good times is not a leeching bum who needs her kids. Of course, you're gonna visit your children from time to time, and like I said, you might stay with them, or they might be grown as hell, still staying with you. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But the difference is when somebody is a begging, unaccomplished bum, especially when you're healthy enough that it could have been different. Not when you can't avoid it, being unemployed and all that kind of stuff. That's not the same, because that's not even a bum. A bum is somebody like her. You could have did it, but you just didn't. You chose to be one of the Shrek with the Shrek shrew. Let's try the shrew. Let's gonna get some Shrek. What is that? Shrek has through sight. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. Oh no, that's funny. You got to be homeless, go visit your children. You got to be homeless to sleep in the guest room at your kid's house. She just trying to normalize the fact that she bums off of her children. The rest of adults are not doing it that way unless they a bum like her. Press play. Let me see how far behind am I. I'm trying to catch up. I'm gonna skip past a lot more of this stuff. I ain't even about to summarize as I've been doing because I'm trying not to be as far behind as I am. And I'm hungry. Oh, actually. Mama, can you see if you could get a flight and let me know what the ticket gonna be? Mama, you gonna grocery shop? Well, obviously he know he gotta pay your way because you ain't never paid his way or your own way. That's not a flex. You just confirming that you a bum. And just because your kid pay your way don't make you a bum. But in her case, the kids know they gotta pay her way. Come on, he said, are you gonna grocery shop? Oh, so in other words, he wants you to use that snap card. Or he know you come down there using a snap card and expect cash in return, like you did Miss Mitzi. Okay, girl, keep on talking. We listening. We listening. Press and play. Her daughter wanted her to pick her up from the cruise. She didn't fuss. She didn't do none of that. She got in the car. She drove down there, picked them up, hugged Quez's parents, and I guess that's it. So here's the thing. Why would you fuss? You live with her and you're on her payroll. You have no choices. It's like she's the mama, probably always been that way. Hugged his parents. What's the point of saying that? Trying to say you good with them? They probably just good people like that. But that don't mean that they don't see you as the bum that you are. Ain't no telling what conversations they have in her absence. The family, the sons, all of them, minus the presence of her daughter. Ain't no telling what conversation that husband and wife about to have in the car as they drive home. Just out the sight of her. Bum. Like, dang, she couldn't even make the trip. Her and Patches. Just broken bummy. You are the butt of the joke. Like you've been all your life. She said, what now? I think she said bonus dad. What's this? She had FaceTime her brother the week before he got out. Kylia. Hold on. Press and play. Hmm. She don't care what she doing. If any one of her kids call her, she's coming. Yeah, with your hand stuck open asking for money. Talk about her daughter said she just need to rest up from her cruise and then she was going to come down there today to see um Bobby. That what she said. And I'm like, "Oh, so it's no priority." She went on a cruise when her brother was getting released. Either she didn't know or she doesn't care that much to change her life. And then she goes home from the cruise and rest up, rightfully so. And then she go see her brother fresh out on Saturday, today. Okay. And guess what? It's not that important to her. And what is the point of her changing everything around to go see her son that just got out? You better get it together. And ain't no telling what else he was doing and what other low key juvenile stuff that he didn't got into that got his sister with the attitude of like, oh, I'll see you when I see you. Come on now. It's something else there. Talking about some, y'all getting on my nerves, but ain't nothing I wouldn't do for my kids. I wouldn't know what else to do if y'all didn't call your mama and ask your mama, can you do this? Mama, can you help do that? Mama, can you fly down her? You don't want self-sufficient adults. You want them to always call you and always need you. Like the way to the level of which she be saying that they be needing her. Damn. Don't you got a man? Damn, don't you be waiting on them kids to get the hell out so you could be like with your man. You said you got your own place so y'all could be all up in there like, hey, them kids is gone. Call me sometimes, but hey, listen, they up out of here. We can do what we want to do. It's just me and you. Ooh, baby. Like what? No, something is not adding up. I'm just saying. It's crazy that people have a problem with you and your kids' relationship. No, people just calling you on your bull. And the problem is that you a mooch. You're not supposed to take from your kids the way you do. It's not how it goes. Unless they done really, really made it. If they done really, really made it for real, if you want to do everything, have at it. But not what her kids got going on. She out of line. The girl gonna get more because she's the only girl. No, it's because she do the most for you. Come on, man. Ugh. Uh. Excuse me. I'm pressing play. The house that Bobby is in does not belong to Baylor. Baylor don't have a F thing to do with this house. Obviously, he got in trouble and he wasn't able to continue Hold on, I gotta see something real quick. What is this? Oh, hold on one second. One second. No, I'm not gonna do that. I want to see something real quick because this is what I thought. But I have to. I'm about to research. Excuse me. I gotta research. I gotta look something up real quick. Excuse me. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, boom. So the other day when they was asking me about when I was talking about the one that got locked up, and they was saying, "Wait, oh, so you're talking about him? I thought you were talking about somebody else." I'm like, "No, because the one that I mean, the one that's in school now, and where's he at? Alabama or something, wherever he's at, right? That's a younger one. She just said he's 21. Then there is the one that, I mean, no, that's the one that's in school, I mean to say. Then there's the one who just got released, and he was in college. He was in college and he got in trouble. That's Bobby. He's in Waco. Baylor is in Waco. She hurried up and ran and moved him, helped him move off campus, and it happened expeditiously like it was an emergency. And they was asking questions in my chat about it. But she's saying again, Bobby Waco. I'm like, exactly. So he is the one that was at Baylor. I thought so. He was at Baylor. He got in trouble. It's probably because they got word of his charges and everything happened from there. So right now she's saying that the house is not provided by Baylor. Obviously, they ain't gonna keep connected to no felon that did what he did. I mean, he would have had to be super de duper dynamic for them to justify that. But if he just okay, he might be halfway good. He might be running with the other boys, like however they running. They like, oh, you did what? You got to get out of the football housing off campus and the whole nine. And that's what that was. You got pending charges. So it is there it is. So for whoever it was that had the question, there's the answer. There's what it was. But I stood on it the other day because I'm like, I know it was him. She moved real quick. So and now didn't she well, anyway, I ain't gonna go into that. But anyway, she talking about Baylor ain't provide the house. Duh, we know. We know. Why would they provide the house for a criminal? They ain't gonna do that. What benefit would they have to get him a house off campus when he isn't doing anything for them? So dumb. She talking about some y'all talk about y'all don't talk about kids. Did she not just say her kids are 23, 22, 21, and 19? Okay. Okay. Is that a kid? Oh, okay. 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 Ooh. She said, "Do your kids got you an extra room?" Let me tell you something. Let me respond. I don't always respond to the stupid stuff. I almost I try to reform my language so it ain't too terrible here. The stuff that she says. Let me explain something to you guys. I got a young man, okay, that is in school and finding his way. He has an apartment off campus. Guess what? He do not have no extra room, no guest room set up. He does not. And guess what? I don't give a damn. I visit him by myself sometimes. I don't care. I don't want him to have an extra room. Don't live outside of your means paying this big rent price when you could live within the means of what you need. Now he is married, yes. At this point, he does have children, yes. A room for him and his wife, the kids got a room. Why would you live above your means? Keep your expenses low, finish school, go out there and do what you do, buy property, buy it as big as you want to. Sometimes people buy a smaller house until they get to the point they can buy a bigger house. What the hell you got to prove out here having four fucking bedrooms? That shit is stupid, especially with the cost of rent right now. To have a room so that your mama, your daddy, your brother, your whoever, your best friend, whoever, when they come visit, have a place to stay, that is stupid. That is dumb as hell. You better keep your expenses low so that you can have extra money that you save. And then when it's time, you set yourself up how you set yourself up, but not when you're still young and making your way. That's my point of view. So what she over here talking about, they got extra rooms and they got this for their mama. And you better believe they're gonna make sure that their mama set up what your kids got for you. You know what my kids got? They got a smarter financial mindset. And they looking at the long game, not the right now, let me flex and brag game. Who gives a damn? Because in the long game, who gonna win? Who you might feel like, I'm talking about her. She might feel like, even though she's still lying about everything, but let's take it based off what she said. She might feel like she's winning the sprint. But some of the people she challenging are looking at that damn, what's the name of that cross country track. Who gonna win the long race? Okay. Because what you gonna do when the sprint is over? And the other person that's running the long race is still cruising, and your boy done stopped, or your girl done stopped, your kids done stopped. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. You better be smart about it. This shit don't make no sense ever anyway. How you gonna talk about somebody's house that's been paid for since 1985 when you have nothing? So we gonna skip over that. She over here bragging, talking about some her son got central air and heat. Well, of course he does. He like basic amenities that he didn't grow up with. Let me skip over some of this. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm just I will skip over so much more of this. The chat didn't end it, so maybe the live is ended at this point. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh damn. It went like 2 hours. It ended like 10 minutes ago. I'm just skipping over a lot. She talking about the way they sleep and so stupid. Just talking just to be talking. I guess they talk about this how the motherfucking conductor roll. Tell them again. Yeah, bitch, keep shouting me out, you duck ass bitch, and everybody that shouts it. Thank you. Appreciate that. You better recognize, you dusty hoe. That's my shit. Hey, shout out to Kiss. Shout out to Kiss. Now she'd have went back and changed the name again when she came back under, I guess, under the other sign in. Aha, keep shouting me out, ho. And at some point, people gonna start calling her ass out about it. Yeah. Shout out to Kiss. That's all I want y'all to say. Every time she do conductor and mofo conductor, shout out to Kiss. Only her. Everybody else can use it. Everybody was using it. I did start it. Guess what? When she use it, shout out to Kiss. Just spam her chat with kissy faces. Kiss, 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 kiss. That's how that's gonna go. We ain't got you gotta have no full actual sentence. N- Not necessarily her chat, but wherever she at. Every time if that conductor thing come about of her or whatever, kissy faces. Just spamming. I'm pressing play. Again, I'm going over a lot of this. How far behind am I? Ooh, on my shoulder. Ooh. Pressing play. Skipping over most of this. Some of these names, I can't believe they still there. I done got sleepy again, y'all. She making me want to take a nap before I do the floor. Who? Who she said? I'm just pressing play still. She didn't call. I'm calling your name directly because you didn't call mine, Kendra. It took you long enough, you weak ass bitch. Call names, ho. Punk. Fraidy cat. Even calling labels where you know who she talking about. This shit is new. You sucker. You're weak. You're scary. Not if you focus on your life, you would have something while she over here couch surfing. Now that's hilarious. Now she talking about somebody fingernail polish after her daughter paid for her to get some tips for the first time in her life, and she's so unused to it that she had to keep tapping them on the damn table and go on camera a couple of times and show them because it ain't gonna be too many times you're gonna see her nails done. Girl, bye. Wow. I'm pressing play. Again, I'm gonna skip over a lot of this. I was gonna summarize the whole thing, but it gets so repetitive and exhausting and it's dumb. She said Kendra is the only one we know for a fact that sleeps on the couch because I don't sleep on no couch. You a lie. No, okay, you sleeping on an air mattress at what you say is the one that just got out place. And you sleeping on a couch at the other one's place. Girl, bye. Again. Still talking about the couch. Again, it's a lot of stuff that I just won't say because, like, again, she went on and on and on about the couch and steady saying she don't sleep on the couch. She talking about deleting videos, the things that she's guilty of. So, uh, you can't call nobody out about deleting videos when I'm not mad at people deleting videos sometimes. I'm talking about evidence. Like I'm talking about when you just completely turned up and went all the way left and you're not going to stand on it. See, she won't stand on it. It'll even be different if okay, it's gone, but she like, hell yeah, I said it and I did. No, she gonna turn up, she gonna delete it, and she gonna be like, I don't know what you talked about. I don't know what you talking about. And then she gonna tell it completely different than how it actually happened. I said this and I said that, and they did this to me first. Stupid. It's repetitive. Now she's talking about the ugly kid thing. And she was saying this the other day. So I'm just gonna fast forward through all of this. Now she's talking about calling babies ugly. I'm definitely gonna pass over this because I don't want to say the wrong thing about her grandbaby. Uh, so I'm just gonna let it go. Press and play. She said if your baby ugly, then your baby just ugly. But guess what? Guess what? She's people got to stop saying that they're wrong for talking about the kids, leave kids out of it. She wouldn't care because if you talk about hers, she gonna talk about yours. She named some minor ages. They was 16, they was 13. She entered children into this as far as the drag fest. She brought that very personal information about Latrice's kids. We know what she did. So she making it seem like she's on the defensive again, as usual, but that's not true. Who was talking about her kids? Who was talking about her kids before she talked about anybody else's kids? Who did she attack before her kids got attacked? Exactly. Exactly. I'm pressing play. Let me see how far behind am I? Damn, we're gonna get through this stuff. This brace. Oh, she said K Man was born. They said he wasn't going to make it. They had IVs all in his arms and everywhere. But at the end of the day, he's living. That boy, 19 years old now. He's grown, right? That makes him on limits. It's the Shrek Shred Shrew. It's a Shrek Shred Shrew. Just keep giving us evidence that you was on Shrek. You was on Shrek. Your baby was born and they thought he wasn't gonna make it, and he had all those plugs in him because was on Shrek. And you gave birth to a Shrek Shred. So now I understand why she got that connection with Nardo. She looks at him and she understands. They got something in common. Keep on talking. You're telling on yourself. Oh. Hmm. Clarice. Clarice Moten. Oh, with an N. You must have just changed your name because your letter is N. And you know when you change your name, the letter don't change as quickly. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I hope you hear. Well, we'll just leave it at like that. Like is it no, I ain't gonna ask. No, we're just gonna press play. Happy Saturday. Back to press and play. Her kid a walking miracle. How did that happen when I clicked on that? Like, bro, what the Ew. Present play. Call her grandbaby the little boy. Detached grandmother. You hear the little boy in the background asking for sausage and cookies and everything. Not her grandson, not her baby, not her, none of those endearing terms. The little boy. Tell us how you really feel. I'm just letting it play because she's saying a bunch of irrelevant stuff. Uh, uh. Oh my gosh, a whole lot of nothing. Mm, put that over there. Live reaction. The live is over though. We'll go as far as we can, as long as it's up. About an hour behind. She's saying a whole bunch of stuff that talk about Fee, talk about her kid. I ain't gonna say none of that. Y'all done heard it all before. It's same old, regurgitated, recycled. Trying my best not to be too repetitive with it. I think I'm about to take this brace off though. Jeez, I think my arm need a break, y'all. I'm doing it, y'all. I'm taking this brace off, y'all. I'm over it. I just need a break. I need a break. Ooh, shit. That motherfucker's sweaty. Ew, I have to clean that. My hand was on fire. Press and play. She said she trying so hard to get Fee and Kendra into it. And Mrs. Carver. You're jealous. Oh wow. Hmm. Present play. S- Mm-mm-mm. Too bad I can't play the audio. Y'all hear it for yourself. But it's nothing nothing relevant. S- Same old, same old. Wow. She said here again, Thomas, her stuff was not named after Mrs. Carver's house. Said Mrs. Carver demanded that she change the name from train riders. She take a little from here, a little from there. Ain't no way she didn't copy. That's just what she does. She's a clone of everybody except herself. The baby in the background, fussing and carrying on. Baby fussing. Talking about he extra. No, he's copying you with all that negative energy you got in the room. That's what that is. Ooh. So much not even worth saying, but press and play. We're gonna ride it on out. She said Chrissy set. She read of somebody comment that said Chrissy set her up to lose support, and she said, I think she said something like, "Tell him, say that, tell him something like that." I'll tell you exactly what it was. Oh, here we go. Oops. She said, "Tell her again." That's what it was. She read the comment, said Chrissy set you up to lose support, and then she said, "Tell him." That was Bucket's response. They're crazy. Ooh wee. Here she go again. Talk about a message to Bean's mom. She I'm okay, let me hit pause. Hey, stay in my lane. Good morning, good afternoon. How are you? Let me see. Stay in my lane. She said that part. Oh my goodness. Exactly. Yes. That's the one I just grabbed my phone. I ain't even finished reading it yet because I was like, soon as you said it, I'm gonna have to I grabbed my phone so I could look it up because I'm like, guess what? Well, I don't have my speaker on, so hopefully this be loud. But um here we go. You know what? Let me get my speaker. I gotta find the charger cord. I'm about to clean up this after I scrub this kitchen floor. I'm gonna clean up this room. Here we go. Cause okay, so she said, let me let me explain, baby. She said it's not what you think. She said, that's what you said to me, but your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. Exactly. Exactly. We don't care. Baby, let me explain to you what I'm saying. Why I thought that it was connected to the speaker and it's not. I don't even know if I ever use this device right here with the speaker anyway while I'm playing. It's not even the same. Oh, it's up there. Um, no, I don't think I ever used this one with the speaker. I got to connect it. And I'm gonna have to find my charger because I've been using this quite a bit and I know I need to charge it. But let me look at what that hole look like for charging. I probably got something else that fits it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Guess what? As I going through her crap, it's not even like that. All I hear is everything she's saying. All I hear. I don't even want to talk. It don't mean nothing to me. I want to see your face. She was just telling me. I just want to see you walking through that door. There ain't nothing else to say. Why we gotta do it like this, baby? Damn. Come home late. It seems you barely beat the sun. Tapping my shoulder, thinking you gon' get you some. Smelling like some fragrance that I don't even wear. So if you want some loving, I suggest you go back there. You can't from day to day. With you, it's always something else. Working my nerve. God knows that I don't deserve what you put me through. Cause I've been so true to you. For you to come at me with another lame excuse. See, I heard all of your lies, all of your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. But your life ain't working now. Now look who's hurting now. I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. Dance break. What you fool? I believed in you. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Your life ain't working now. Ain't working now. Who's hurting now? Who's hurting now? I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. What were you thinking? Bringing her into our home. Not bad. You must have fell and bumped your head, messing up my streets and violating me. You got me about to call my peace and take it to the street. Nothing you can do, and there's nothing you can say that could persuade me to stay with you another day. You have crossed the line to the point of no return. What you do from here on out, I am no longer concerned. See, I heard it all before. Let me explain, baby, it's not what you think. That's what you said to me. That you're working now. Now, who's hurting now? Now, I had to shut you down. Shut you down. Shut you down. Now, I played the fool before. You had a good game. I must admit, I was it. It's over. But your life ain't working now. Now, who's hurting now? Who's hurting? I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. Ooh, I used to hang on to your every word. But the more you lied to me, the more I heard. The things you used to say would sound so sweet. I'm not to believe. You know you messed up. You know you messed up. You gotta go now. Say what you want. What your life ain't working. Life ain't working. Look who's hurting now. Who's hurting? To shut you down. Now had to shut you down. Change the locks on the door. Yes, I did. And you ain't welcome no more. But your life ain't working now. I look who's and then who's I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. See, I heard it all before. Heard it all before. Jeez. Just same old, same old, same. Like, oh my goodness. Actually, I just thought about something else. Um, Nothing new. Throw in a little something with the same old, same old. Oh, I'm just not typing fast enough, even though I took that stupid brace. It's not dumb. Off. Hold on. Because here's the other one. Oh, look. Watch this. This is what it sounds like when you come talk about that same old crap. Same old crap. Same old, same old, same old. Just repetitive. Boring, dry, repetitive. Repetitive, slow, yawn fest, uninteresting. There you go. You got the point. Same old, same old, same. How long was I fast forwarding and ain't even had nothing to say because I got it on super fast speed. So I was listening and I'm like, that's repetitive. That's repetitive. That ain't new. Now you lying. Now you deflecting. Now you switching it up. Now you playing victim. It don't matter if I know or not. I don't believe you. Good night. Jeez. Can you find something different to do? Cause like this ain't it. Sam Lane said, she said, heard it all before. She said, content creator did this, said this. She violate my thoughts with the 10,000 a month, but everybody laughing at you and your shoes and your unbroad booby back. Like put a bra on your front and your back. Cause damn, them was titties. Big back. How you got all of them? Who walks in the church with they back boobs hanging out? No etiquette. Not and then claiming to be a PK. The joke is on you. You are the content. All the jokes are on you. You dusty thought. And let we listen. And we ain't gonna even talk about them shoes, cause them shoes, baby, ridiculousness. Hey, Sarat Boo, welcome in. Happy Saturday. I'm pressing. Oh, I was like, let me. I was about to say I'm pressing play. I was like, wait, let me make sure I just switch the sound. It was getting ready to come through the speaker. The last thing y'all want to do, some of y'all, is hear her squeaky voice. Hey, Grandma, welcome in, Grandma Boo. Happy Saturday. She's talking about Chrissy right now. I was trying to summarize it, but some of it is just like same old, same old. Some of it I don't know if she lying, or some of it I know she lying. So I'm just fast forwarding right now. It's not a live reaction anymore because her live ended. Grandma said, "Happy Saturday." I got the little finger little thing going on. Put the fingers together. I'm gonna have to remember to do it with my other hand, my non-dominant hand. such a great grandmother, just like she was such a great mother, that the baby asked her, what's the water? What, you want a book? Go ahead, your uncle get the book. Why don't you do like the good parents and good grandparents do, that tend to their babies while they be on live? Unless sometimes they can't, they set the time to the side or whatever. In her case, she is the primary babysitter. How you gonna be the primary babysitter, but when you go live, everybody else got to do your job? Don't your daughter pay you to babysit? So you can't stop the live or get your fat funky tail up and go get the baby some water while you still live, or go get his damn book? Lazy, ridiculous, bad. Always shooing the baby. And you know what? There's times when you're not the primary child care provider, babysitter, whatever, and the kids are around and they interrupt. Most people are going to be patient with the kids, see what they want, do what they can. And then if they just being what kids can be sometimes, then you got to be like, go on. You know what I'm saying? But her, 99% of the time, she sound frustrated and she shoot a kid. Like, girl, mm-mm. I bet that's how she do him all the time. King Boss, he said, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome King Boss. Hey, King Boss. Happy Saturday. His royal subjects. Do you have a channel, King Boss? Is that what your thing is? Y'all know, let before I, she talk about a whole bunch of nothing, but okay, I'm just gonna ask. Let me ask a question. So, King Boss, because the first time I had seen you was the other day, right? Anybody that's in my chat, like especially like regulars, can anybody like vouch for King Boss? Like, have you guys seen him? Like, do he be in y'all chats? Does anybody else know King Boss? Or are you like new to this sector? Maybe I haven't seen your name before. I'm trying to figure something out real quick. No, no, you're not new to the sector or what? Not mine. Okay. As King, I am too busy. Oh, cuz so in other words, well, you're not going to tell me anyway. But you too busy. So you don't be nowhere else. Are you new to this sector? And don't get me wrong, I'm in the LA sector now, but I do other commentary, obviously. Where did you find my channel from? She said, okay, I think I read that one. Did you like, yeah, I'm just kind of curious how you came across my channel, King Boss. You been on good behavior the last time and this time, but I'm just curious because it's not lost on me that the people's chump is doing what he's doing, and you came on the same day that he done came up under my account under 5 different names in one day. And every live I do, no matter how long or short, at some point in time, one of his things pop up. And what does he say on his stuff? Such and such and such to such and such. And I know what you're saying. No, 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 that's what he say. No, he says, and I know what you mean. So what you saying, King? You him, ain't it? You one of his accounts, ain't it? Okay, well, you know what? I ain't gonna go. I ain't gonna be no kind of way because this particular account, I do think you're him. But I don't know. We'll see. You was okay. You was okay. Just keep it that way. But you would have to come under this one because the rest of them can't say anything right now. So we'll see. If you are, you'll show your hand. Like, bro. But if you're not him, cool. No smoke. If you are him, go be busy doing all the things that you said you got going on that you really don't have going on. Like, why me? Because all the other women you got exhausted with and they just pay you dust. And I'm the newest one in the group that you want to come and try that same bull crap on me as if I wasn't watching. I saw it. I watched it. So we gonna keep on moving. You don't want to say how you came across my channel? I'm just curious. If you are him, it would be really ironic to be called King Boss. But I ain't gonna ride it unless I determine that you're him. I'm gonna be nice otherwise because I have no reason to drag you because this account acted different than the other ones. But that first one, that one from Scotland or Switzerland, wherever the hell it was from, eventually he showed his hand as well. Anyway, let me move on. I'm not gonna continue to get distracted by the people's bum. I'm pressing play. Uh, right now, I'm talking about a different bum. But please believe, when I saw she was live, I was literally about to do a reaction to the people's bum. And then I saw she was live. I said, let me do a live reaction to her real quick. But that reaction to the people's bum is definitely coming. And probably today. She still talk about a bunch of irrelevant stuff. How can somebody talk about how many people somebody now she said how can people talk about how many people somebody fell out with? The difference is of what anybody else said, it doesn't matter. Some people fall out, especially in a virtual what we got going on in this group. It's gonna be some fallouts. People have fallen out here, people have fallen out there, some people have broken apart and gotten made up and they cool again. But guess what? Only one person in this group has fallen out with the majority of the group. And the only people they still cool with are bums. And most of them are Shrek Shreds. Or at some point in time, they were Shrek Shreds. And one of them potentially, allegedly, appearance wise, in my opinion, got something in common with how she just said her baby was born and put on the incubator with tubes on them and everything because they be tweaking when they come out the room and womb and it's shracking their system. Poor little babies be needing some help because their mama couldn't put down their Shrek Shrike. Oh man. And none of that has anything, it's not gonna take away from the fact that she done fell out with over 50 folks in this sector. And I was gonna ask, stay in my lane. If you still here, I was gonna ask you if your name should be on that list because I feel like it should be. Do you think your name should be on the crap buckets fallout list? Because I remember she called your name at some point. Oh wait, my skin is. Oh, okay. I'm pressing play. I think boss might have left the chat. Every time I call out the people's chump, I'm not saying that's who it is. I don't know, but every time I call out the people's chump under one of his fake accounts, he leave. He either fight back or eventually at this point, because I've been doing what I've been doing with his accounts, he leave. A mess. That reminds me, I need to go tag him in that video from the other day. Anyway, I'm pressing play. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Did she say bye baby and the baby said bye baby in the background? Y'all, I gotta remember to stop using this arm. Ooh. Same old recycled situation. I'm about to double tap and skip over it. That's how much is nothing to say. Talking about what she said and what happened, and I'm just like, at this point, I don't even want to repeat it and summarize, because she be lying and be repetitive. She never tells a story how it actually happened. Never. So it's almost not even a point. Even if at first I was like, I'll repeat it and it'll be like documenting the lies. But you know what? That it gets exhausting. Especially you did that for 2 hours. I ain't got time for that. I'm just waiting on something that's worthwhile to say something to. She said, what now? Let me see. She said, hold on. 20 of the people that's not on the smoking train was known for her MF in chat. 74 was known for her MF in chat. Whoever stay, stay. It's it's a lot of UMFs that wouldn't have no content. She said Chrissy wasn't running no numbers until she started messing with her. She said just recently before the fallout, Chrissy was in her inbox asking her, how does she make the money that she makes? And she can't get over $500 to $600, $800 on her YouTube check. You want to know what is Crap Buckets doing? What the F is Crap Buckets doing? Now she said you and she, but the name she said previous to that was Chrissy. Then she went on to say she and you. It was the rest of what I just said. She said Miss Carver didn't have the support she had until Buckets and Miss Carver linked up. The proof is in the pudding. She don't care what anybody says. Even with anybody out here, she was the first one shouting out, always shouting out people's channels and posting them on her MF and community wall. Lying, lie when she first got her channel. She didn't have her channel 2 months and she was trying to help everybody. She said we all can win. YouTube don't pay her for y'all. So it doesn't cost her anything to pay to shout people out. Exactly. She got people to 1,000 in 5 minutes. Exactly, Diva. That's exactly why I am quoting her verbatim right now. Because she lying through her missing teeth. Less than 2 hours, less than 1 hour on one live. She got over 15 to 20 channels to 1,000 in less than 1 hour. She ain't never seen nobody get no ish done like she did. Baby, a lie don't care who tells it. Ooh, a lie don't care who tells it. Let me see what she about to say. Because baby, the love that she has and the gift that she gets it done. That's what she said. That is what she said. And you know something? I got something to say in response to it. Y'all, I ain't gonna keep talking about how slow I am with this. My bad. Y'all get it. Y'all very understanding people. Cause I was gonna immediately have something ready, but I'm doing everything slower. But watch this. Cause you know what? She said all of that, but she can't make it true. And this what I be wondering. Oh, guess what? I be wondering. Oh, I thought that was a commercial. I'm like, would you let me be great without a commercial? Come on. Yo, 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 yeah. Looks so good. Yo, you won't beat the week I just had. Listen, I copped the all white Margielas. I got a foreign, and she ain't born. You feel me? It's a BMW, by the way. Listen, she got big titties. She got a big ass. You feel me? Yo, I can't wait for you to meet this girl. This is the best we got. The best we got. I wonder if you know that I know he's lying, right? Oh, oh, you got the new Margielas? That's what's up. That's what's up. That's your BMW? Mm. Hi. Mm. That's your girl? Golly. Okay, I see you. But I just want to know one thing. You ready? Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. Always lying to me. You're lying so much. Why? You're making it hard for me. Yeah. Every time you tell me something, I figure that you're lying. It's almost like faking. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know you're lying, but you sound excited, and you know that I know that you're lying. Oh girl. Cue the rain. I got you. The rain, yes. Turn a little bit more, a little bit more. Yeah. I'm gonna keep on lying to you. Yeah. Oh, you think it's the truth? Yeah. Now, girl, I know you fibbing. Oh, you know you can't help it. You know what I want to know. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
always lying to me too much. Lying so much. You're making it hard for me. Baby, you don't stop. Why don't you lying? Okay. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
That's what I'm just saying. Stop. Jeez. Just be lying. Jeez. Don't make no damn sense. Lying. The biggest hater out here. Then cause destruction, separation, muddied up the waters. Oh, you gonna have to pay me. She was trying to be like Latrice. She wanted to be paid for promotion. She was hating on people. I ain't sharing nobody's stuff. I ain't sharing nobody's stuff. And then on the times that she did share people and their numbers did go up quickly, then she had an attitude about it. It wasn't like she was like, "Ooh, period." Like they on my team. Oh, look at that. That's how we roll. No, it was like, oh, she looked. She like, oh hell no, not they about to run over there and give her all my money. I ain't sharing nothing. I ain't sharing nobody. I ain't calling out nobody's names. Wasn't using real names. Wouldn't even imply who it was. Definitely not even saying names. A version of the name. And do we really want to go there? There's people that was on her team or that were down with her, not necessarily on her team. Okay. They cool, down with her or not consistent. There's other people that was down with her that ain't down with her no more. When they was down, they was on that same type of bull. Don't want to call people names, don't want to promote nobody, don't want to do none of that stuff. None of it. Even got off the damn team and wasn't calling names. Like you fake cool with somebody and you won't even call their name. What the hell is wrong with you people? If you cool with somebody, you at least can, you know who you are. You know, we don't know. Just tell us. You cool with them, right? Say it. Her. And all that promoting and sharing and all of that, we all know that's some bull. Just be lying. Ridiculous. I help these people do this, that, and the third. No. And then you want something in return. Terrible. She wasn't even in people's chats. That used to always blow me away. That she would say she was cool with this person or that, like, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then, she was so big in her mind that only every now and then she can support them in the chats the way that they support her. She go live, all of them was in her chat. All of them. They throwing her whatever gifts. I'm just gonna put them in a group and call it a gift. Okay. They throwing her different gifts or whatever. They showing up. They catching replays. They dropping comments, letting it be known. They liking her stuff. They doing all the things. You know that people were supporting her. But they go live or they put a video up or excuse me, whatever type of content. No sign of her. In the thick of it, when she was super big headed with it, she barely ever showed up. Barely ever showed up. And the time that you can guarantee she was going to show up was when somebody had somebody in their chat that she don't F with. And she was trying to check the content creator about who is in their chat. Because if she fighting with them, you got to fight with them too. She falling out with them. Now you got to fall out with them. She in the chat arguing with people. Just disrespectful. Just disrespectful. She in people's chats, when she would show up, all these people, they supporting her with memberships. She popping in they chat, name not green. On the rare occasion she would show up, I said, I'll be damned. I will see her name in a chat and be sitting there like, damn, she ain't green. She was supposed to have been green on all those channels. Eventually she get memberships on some of the channels, but it was plenty of times she was not green. They constantly throwing you stuff. They get a channel. You supposed to be the first one on their channel, green, throwing them stuff because of how they supported you. Not completely absent, not sharing their videos. The things that she's doing more recently is a desperate act because over 50 people are gone. And that's the ones that have been counted. It's got to be more than that. So she has to be in chats. She has to support them more so out loud because she's grasping at straws. But when she felt like she was at the top, even tried to say the sector was hers. Girl, please. This is based off of Latrice Allen. Good night. Anyway, she she just be lying. She just be lying and it's ridiculous. The last thing she want to do is help anybody grow. And I'll guarantee you that she is jealous of where Sevenfold is sitting. Regardless of what Sevenfold currently got going on, as far as her channel performance, as far as the consistency with those people, as far as the way them people send her money, all that other kind of stuff, it ain't a doubt in my mind that she is jealous. And jealous is a completely overused word virtually and especially in this group. But sometimes just because it's overused doesn't mean it can't be used. Sometimes it has to be used because it is appropriate. And in this case, it is my opinion that it would be a very appropriate use of the word because she has a jealous heart. And that's why her situation with Sevenfold and with Twin Palettes is loading, but 7-4 more than anything else because she's absolutely jealous. And then on top of it, even though Sevenfold got all these other stuff that's being exposed about her, guess what? She pulls herself together and sits on camera. She might have on $10 synthetic wig, you know what I mean, with a face full of makeup and some Timu clothing. But you know what? It's still a step up from crap buckets, crap, and a mouthful of dentures. But she got the dentures, didn't she? Crap buckets can't even show herself. She probably wouldn't know how to put on makeup if somebody handed it to her. She clearly don't know what the hell to do with her hair, and she walk around with it looking unkempt. Her clothes, well, we've seen her clothes. Do we really need to get into that? The environment, well, if she shows the environment, then she might accidentally show Kalia's pictures in the background that's not her own. And you know that she isn't at the land. And when she was at the land, well, she damn sure wasn't about to show you the inside of a dark, non-water running storage shed. You know what I'm saying? So you 7-4 walking around a house with furniture in it. She in the kitchen cooking. When do you hear buckets cooking? When somebody call buckets out, then she pretend like she cooking. But for the most part, buckets don't be cooking. Everybody around her is cooking. 74 is cooking. 74 just took a trip. Whatever terrible life 74 got going on, 74 got people around her, even if they toxic and she dealing with all kind of crazy stuff. Um, but they're there in a way that buckets people aren't, and then they taking trips and shit. They doing adult shit. Even if they getting even if she getting football tackled in between, even if she getting football tackled in between, buckets couldn't even do that. Cause she'll probably be like, just give me this money. Let me go to the casino real quick and see if I can't flip it. And she gonna come back looking higher than Cooter Brown with nothing to show for it because she got a little something a little puff on, and I don't mean in a puff pass kind of way. I'm talking about in a glass pipe kind of way. Why she go to the casino with the money? Like she ain't giving Mexico all that money. So she definitely jealous. 7-4 a bunch of other people. But I said all that to say, like, she don't want to see nobody do better past her, none of that. So she don't really promote people for real. She knows she lying. She knows she lying. And that fallout with 7-4 is loading, and it's loading quick, fast, and in a hurry. In a hurry, hurry, hurry. Grandma said, girl, you a mess. She knows she lying. I'm just saying. She said, Grandma, she said, all I know is I struggled to get 100. She said, my posts are still on my wall. Yeah. Yeah, it be slow. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. Cause the algorithm gotta find you and all. I ain't gonna talk about it like I really, really figured it out. But I just know that it's not easy. We gotta work for it. And if you could get a little bit of a boost or whatever, it is good. It's good to have a network and all of that. But she's a taker. She wanted all for herself. She ain't trying to help nobody for real, unless it's a monetary amount attached to it. And she gonna give and take. If she gonna give, oh, it costs you, so that's not really giving. And then she gonna still gonna take away from it at some kind of way. And it's always somebody asked her, begged her, slid into her DM. Somebody always needed her, wanted her advice. She talk about herself as if she wasn't stuck around, what was it, like 2000? How long was she stuck? Her numbers only moved when she fell out with VS Icon. Is she on my list? I just thought about that when I did that list. I think VS did is still up there. When she fell out with VS Icon, her numbers went up. But for the amount of time that she been out here, even like herself, while she talking like she the big cheese, there's people with millions and millions of followers. So what you have don't have a big appeal, or you'd have way more than that. It's been years, literally years. I saw somebody get over what she got in a matter of months. She was out here, she was doing okay, she was constantly growing, and then she got into it with somebody big, and her numbers went up. Now, she'd had a couple of channels, but she still does pretty well, and she's in the hundreds of thousands. So, anyway, but karma is real though, because the other thing I think is like, if she would have not hated on as many people, not tried directly to stop people from growing, not muddied up the waters that she did the way that she did, if she would have really done what I just repeated that she said that she did, then she probably would have done better. But because all she put out there is bad and water them seeds trying to keep people from growing, well, that's going to sprout up in your life and it's going to adversely affect how you grow or how you could have grown. That's just how I see it. Let me put my glasses on. Mocha said, "Hey everyone. Hey Mocha, happy Saturday. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me see where I was at. Okay, well, we under an hour at this point, but I was mostly fast forwarding, but I did hit a spot to talk about, but for the most part, I'm just going to keep fast forwarding like I've been doing. She said she was the first one to do giveaways. Huh, surely is. I was the first one before the MF and before Roz, the first one. That's what she said. She said that Roz said you inspired her. Um, that that buckets inspired Roz, and she said I'm gonna do a giveaway today as well. Like, girl, bye. What did she give away? When? When did she do anything other than take though? For real? I mean, I know I've seen the cash apps behind the scenes where she threw somebody $5 here and there to try to continue to keep them under her manipulation. Little chump change. Can't even put a gallon of damn. Depending on where you live, you can't even put a gallon of gas in your damn car with $5. But she thought she was big spending. Pen. What is it? Big something. Spending cheese. I know the word. I'm just not gonna say it, but you know what I'm saying. But you inspiring people to be charitable, but you're not a charitable giver. You a thieving taker. Diva said she's still lying. Right. Diva said we've been doing giveaways before she even had a channel. Real talk. Right. Exactly. 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 And did she come in giving anything away? She's a taker. She muddied the waters and just spread negativity and toxicity. She's so full of it. Sh- She's wait. wh- Oh, that's what she said. My bad. I thought I heard part of another word. I ran it back. But here we go. Wasn't nobody doing that. I did it. Let me guess. Crap buckets did it. You get it? Because she stole that from Treese. So she's stealing this from Treese too. Just want to take it. I mean, not Treese. Not okay. Wait. She stole crap buckets. Did it from Treese. She's stealing this from others. Is what I meant to say as well. And that's why I'm saying it. It's the same concept. She said, "Okay." I think she was saying Roz didn't want anybody to have an audience but her. Sounds like herself. Hold on. A person play. She's talking about Miss Carver. Same old, recycled. Y'all know what she said about Miss Carver before. Same stuff she's saying about Mrs. Carver. She say, hold on, these glasses too strong. Hold on. Today Mrs. Carver was inboxing her like, oh wow, how do you make money? How do you do this? How do you do that? She said that she showed Mrs. Carver, she shared, no, she said, did she use the word shared? Shared or showed? Her YouTube dashboard. I'm gonna tell you what the word was. She shared her YouTube dashboard showing Mrs. Carver her memberships. Now that's the last name that she said. Now she. Okay. Over 500 and some memberships. She showed her every MFing thing. She saw it. She saw the first GD week that she made in 1 week. That she made over $1,800 in one MFing week, and she excited. And you know what's funny? The way she talking about it, the way her voice went up and got excited, it make it seem like she not used to making $1,800 in a week. Oh, oh, ooh. She said she showed her. It wasn't you just telling her. She she got pictures of what she was making. She gave her a breakdown of how to set the ads, how to do the memberships, how to do this. Make sure you say this, make sure you do this. Then she had the nerve to swear to the big God. Girl. Y'all got to be able to identify a demon in the flesh. Okay? Because not you just told all those lies and ended it talking about you swear to God? What? Ooh. Fire. I'm surprised her app didn't burn. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. It was a live reaction to Crap Buckets. Her live ended, but I'm still making my way through it. Surprisingly, it's still up. Oh, but it's uh, excuse me, a live that she did this morning. What is it called? Her name, her name, her name. Let me see where this was at. Let me admit that far behind. Trying to see if the yeah, it's still there. Oh no, maybe it's not. Oh well. All right, press the play. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. It came back. She don't even come live every day no more. Y'all remember how she used to come live every day or back to back to back to back? She don't even come live. She don't do it how she used to do it. No, because you don't have anything to talk about because Roz is over there at peace, hopefully, recovering and enjoying her life while you over here in misery with nothing and therefore nothing to talk about. So you come out and you recycle the same old, continuing to set off a flash BOMB and get something started so that the people can get going again and then crap buckets can have something to talk about to run it up. And since she doesn't, she just go nobody's biting. So now here she come with the same old, same old, same old. And how many times is she gonna tell these people she done or she ain't coming back or she about to take a break or any of those things? And the next thing you know, she needs to run it up. She needed to make some money real quick. Her son just got out. He needs stuff. She is away from home and she needed some money. So she came on to tell some lies and talk about some old recycled information, lies or and all, so that she can get a quick little 200 or something. She can show one of the kids and be like, "See, they sent me 200. So if you just loan me whatever percentage it is, then I when I get this back, I'll give it to you." That's how that goes. Oh, you are? Oh, when you going, Diva? What time you going live, Diva? Do you know? Do you have it set? Let me put my glasses back on. Mocha said, Diva, you coming live? Diva said, yes, I am, Mocha. I want to know what time. Cause look, I can just be I can schedule, I can go on and start doing the kitchen floor. I'll schedule by doing the kitchen floor when I know Diva gonna be live, so I could be listening and buffing the floor. She said, I ain't got no set time. Just gonna pull up. Okay, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I was like, listen, if I can plan it, because I got other stuff to do. I'm like, listen, I'll be well entertained doing that floor. You know, when you listening to something good and you working, it don't even feel like it. When I'm about to get in here, before I know it, I'll be to scrub the mess out this floor. But anyway, let me press play. I'll just be looking for it. Hey, beautiful Blossom TV. Happy Saturday. She said, okay. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, man. Now I needed to get to this part. We got to slow this down. Listen to this. Wait, wait, wait. Hold on. I think I missed something. Okay, there we go. Why I take these glasses off? Uh, uh. Y'all, excuse me. I never even got up and got my coffee. She was raking in 7 G's, 8 G's a month, and her mouth is still missing teeth. And she went to church looking like she was looking. How dreadful. That's good money. I'm just repeating her right now. She don't give a F about nobody talk about if you ain't making 10 G's, baby. That's that on YT and her MF and Cash App. Then they talk about she don't be saying somebody's at the door. Y'all steal everything that she has. I'm not going to even address it. I've done it enough. We don't even have to go there. Take this bonnet off. We don't even have to go there. Like literally ridiculous. Mm-mm-mm. A mess. Is she serious? Is she serious? Can the content creators, if you hear this, if you catch this replay, can y'all, if she stole a phrase, a saying, or something from you, can y'all point it out? Can everybody call out the stuff that she took from you? Your little sayings, your little things, whatever it is that she took from you. Can y'all call that out? I pointed out mines. I want to hear people talk about what she took from them. Because a little bit of this and a little bit of that all together make her up. Beautiful Blossom said. She said, I can't listen. Hold on. Somebody is. She said, I can't listen to get live. She makes my skin crawl. Ugh. Yeah, she is ridiculous. Oh, that's who it was. Oh, are you talking about yeah, wait, let me go back. I was looking at both of them at the same time. So, I feel you, beautiful Blossom. I had to take a break. That's why I'll be telling people sometimes I'll be like, I had a little spell. I had to take a break and I didn't think I was going to ever listen again. I was like, I don't even want to hear her. Good night. But yeah, it's a mess. And that's one of the reasons too when I be doing these reactions, I be trying to summarize, but I realized today I ain't going to be able to do that with everything cuz some of the stuff she's saying ridiculous and some of it is so repetitive that I just skip over it. Like it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. But the certain things that she be saying about people, I am going to repeat it sometimes because I'm putting it over here so that when she dirty delete, if you need a place, come over here. If you don't have it backed up, you know Renee probably got it. But also here, this is exactly what she said, and I'm gonna repeat her verbatim. That don't mean I believe it, that don't mean I feel it, none of that. I'm just putting it out there because she over here lying on y'all again. She over here lying on y'all again. I was a great play. Why you effing lying? But I didn't halfway put my speaker away, so I'm just gonna leave it right there. She said, oh, so I'm supposed to be ask you, let me see if Diva answered it. Though. Cool. Oh, okay. This what I was about to ask. When you say Darnell, do you mean oh shoot. It is him, ain't it? Oh damn. You right, Diva. Oh, you are shit. That is 100. It is. Ain't that some mess? Oh, absolutely. Man, I tell you, that is a hot mess. Darnell, we can all do better. Yeah, and she says it how he says it. Ooh, we. That is some mess right there. Thank you so much, beautiful Blossom. Thank you for the share. Oh, yeah, yeah, live. She said, Diva said, I ain't listening to the bitch too. Oh, beautiful said, I'm already knowing. Y'all funny. She said, I'm over here taking a few notes, though. Good looking kiss. No problemo. Listen, I'm taking one. I'm going to take an L for the team. Oh, oh my goodness. Let me see. Right, right. Oh, that's right. She do have one scheduled. She sure does. Renee got one scheduled tonight. You already know. Now that's when you get to hear the actual voice or whatever it is. See, she got them receipts on a whole nother level. And I wondered if it's gonna have something to do with the one she got rid of with the sun coming out. I don't grab everything, but I definitely grabbed that. I saw that. I stopped. Thankfully, I was in a position where I could stop what I was doing. I stopped exactly what I was doing and got that thing screen grabbed because I was like, oh, she about to get rid of this. It's on members only. I knew she wasn't going to let that stay. I thought you was so proud that your son was coming home from prison camp. Summer camp. Why you hiding it? Actually, you know what? When I said that, I just remembered what I'm planning to do. And I had forgot until I mentioned that again. So y'all give me a second because now I gotta write it. I'll write it down. If I just write it like this, I will remember. I said I was gonna probably do it when I get off of here, but I've been on here for a while. And I am determined to not only have the kitchen floor scrubbed, I am also determined to move around a few small appliances, maybe use my new little toy, and also get some of this laundry done. So I may not sit down and do that remix because sometimes it be taking me way too long of what I'm about to do. But I'm gonna try to get it done this weekend. If matter of fact, I did just write it down. So, and I just need to say one more thing. That way I don't. That way I remember exactly what I was gonna do. I'll just write it like that. That way, if I don't get to it, I won't. I'll probably be listening to some of y'all, and I'll be dropping down to say I'm there. But I am determined, absolutely determined, to have several things done by tomorrow. So when I'm done with this, I don't know if I'm gonna get to it at this point, but let me press play. Let's see. Yes. Wait, hold on. It moved. She said, Diva said, we can all do better, girl. Yeah, no, I know. That's why I was saying Darnell. Is we can all do better. I know his channel name. You listen, before I was over here knee deep, I was listening over here. But when I tell you I was listening to his lives, he'll be on there. We know how long he be. I did not miss a beat. I was completely plugged in on everything. Yes, yes, yes. Hmm. If I didn't say the full channel name, I don't know. Maybe I meant to, but I know Darnell, we can all do better. And you know something? Over here. One thing these people always want to they be wanting to know what they want you to sit on camera and they want to look at you while you sit there and talk. And if you choose to do that, that's your business. And if you don't, that's your business. But how many years did Darnell run his channel and you ain't seen them? Ain't seen them. Ain't seen them at all. Me personally, I didn't care. They was trying to say what he looked like, how big he is, ain't, and they was always calling him fat and everything, and they haven't seen him talking about. I'm saying seen on purpose. They talking about they know what he looked like and they know where he at and all of that. And he hadn't told people initially where he's at. He did eventually say that. I was going to repeat it, but I'm not because that's his business. He did eventually say what state he was in, and if you watch him, then you know. Well, I guess I could say it because he did put it out there, and I think everybody very well knows at this point. He said he was in Georgia, right? So, but at first he wasn't putting anything out there. He wasn't putting anything out there. And when people would be in the comment section or Nandy attacking him or other ones or whatever it is they were saying and doing, whatever commentary he put out there, I didn't find it any less entertaining because of the fact that I couldn't see him. It didn't, and he was putting out some really good content, and you didn't see him until recently. It was this year was the first time he showed himself, ain't it? That's the first time he actually showed himself. He been out here how many years? At least 4. At least. It didn't matter. These people over here, they just be wanting to see, they be wanting to see people because, well, first of all, Buckets ain't got nothing. So she just want to see that everybody else got something and continue to be confirmed, have confirmation that everybody at least did something with themselves or are around people that did. And it's just her and her crew that's over there shracked out. We're starting a show for it. Oh my goodness. And then also if and because she's such a doxer, if she looking at the it's easy. Oh yeah, that's the same person. Now she can put all your business out there because she don't have any real business of her own to share. It doesn't matter. And I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to Darnell, where people are calling him ugly, calling him fat, all that, I don't give a damn. Even if we see him and he the fattest, ugliest, everything y'all said he is person, it won't take away from whatever he is putting out here is entertaining, and it's turning out that he had the inside plug and it was true. He had the drop on everything. He had the damn drop on Nandy. Some of the stuff he even said about Nandy I didn't see. Like I could see Nandy and I was like, Nandy full of it. But some of the stuff Darnell called out, I was like, damn, he got her for I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get back to buckets. For example, that she was staying in a hotel. I said, how the hell does he know? How did that girl ain't in no hotel? Now come on now. Well, that girl was living at the what they call it? The long-term stay, the something stay they call it. Sure was. I said, damn. Of course, he did prove how he knew though, because she let her damn GPS be heard while she was live. Stupid. Anyway, it's Renee Reacts, Mocha. Y'all laughing. Oh, did they put it in the chat? She got like a few of them, but I'm sure if you find the first one, you can find like the rest of them. Cause I think it's on the orange one. That's where the oops, it's on the orange one. That's where the notification is set. Is my thing spin? Oh, I was like, is it spinning? She said, oh yeah, yeah, I was listening to Darnell from day one because I was heavily following the Chef Carmen thing. Like I was a regular Chef Carmen watcher. Okay, I said I was gonna get back on topic, but I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more because let me tell y'all something. Like for example, with Chef Carmen, people say whatever they want to say about Chef Carmen. I respected the hustle and some of that stuff that Chef Carmen will cook it'll be like very creative and it looked good and I would be like I may not always do it the way that she did it. There's been plenty of times that I saw Chef Carmen make something and I go like I bet that is good and I made a version of it. There got a few things that I've been saying I was going to make but I didn't. But yeah, But yeah, but I guess too, if you like to cook, then you want to watch, other people cook and everything. And then the stuff that she went through, I got completely invested in Chef Carmen because I was really rooting for her because I personally think that what Boss Lady did is some straight up bull. And then the Nandy thing pulls you in because it's like you don't even know her for real. Anyway, I'm going way off track. Let me get myself back on track. That's a whole other topic. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me see. She said, oh, hold on. She said they also have selective memory on this here app. That is why she can lie like that. Well, you're right, Diva. You're right. Or maybe people just stick their head in the sand. You know what I'm saying? They want to believe whatever narrative they want to believe. I guess that's the selective memory. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Now I understand that people got lives. They ain't gonna remember every single detail, but some of the stuff, like when you gotta know that she's lying, especially patterns of behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's like the pattern is what it is. You can't see it. How could you not see it? I don't know. I don't understand. She said, I think I seen him. Um, oh, I think I seen him before this year though, but I've been he started. Oh, really? Okay, so here's my thing with here's my thing with Darnell. I'll say it like this. He was never on camera. And then the first time I saw him get on camera was this year. And when he got on camera, he said that everybody want to see him. And then he got on camera and he was sitting next to Chef Carmen. But those months that I was either off of here or either I bopped on every now and then, um I didn't really watch his stuff as much because I only watched like I would if I bopped on and somebody was live, I looked at their stuff, or I was looking at stuff in a whole other stratosphere. I was watching the lawyers react to cases. Wasn't watching for the most part. I wasn't really looking at the drama. I'd bop in every now and then as soon as I started listening, I'd be like, I don't want to hear this shit. And then I go on over and listen to something else, some legal case or somebody. This one guy, he talks about hood situations that happening. It's just a different kind of way. And then I if he came on in that time frame, I wouldn't have seen him. And then I came back out like at the end of last year. I started listening to this again. I said, let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. So I missed the spell with everybody. He might have showed himself then though. But yeah, going way back with it. Let me see. She said, okay, she said, I didn't oh wait, where was I at? She said, did I hear you say Renee? Yes. She does. Let me see. Let me see. Mocha, hold on. She said, yes, he never came on much, but I did see him. I used to do content on Chef and Boss. Um uh Lady. Oh, Boss Lady in the beginning. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Hold on. Let me go over here. Oh, I got you. I got you. Let me try to I think is that how you spell it? So I can. Yeah, it's literally Renee reacts, and then it has a rainbow flag behind it. I thought one was scheduled, or was it a post? No. Okay. Let me see. Well, I don't see anything scheduled right now. Let me see what this message says. Maybe she did something yesterday and I missed it. I'm not sure. I thought it was today, but I don't know. And I don't see anything scheduled. Oh, there it is. Is this it? Let me see. No. Okay, well maybe it's gone. Or maybe that was what happened yesterday, but it's not up anymore. I was trying to help you find it, Mocha. Okay. All right, let me press play on buckets. Let me get back on to buckets. And she was getting hot. Oh, here we go. That's where we left off. I need some water. She guaranteeing who been at her door. Who said they ain't watching? She said y'all say y'all don't be watching. Who said that? I mean, don't get me wrong, there's obviously people that don't watch her. We just talked about that in the comments, but like she just be making stuff up. Ain't nobody copying her. She know that. But if those people over there want to believe her and listen to that, then that's their business. She talking about some everybody just mad because the snakes got thrown off the train. The derail train. Let me see. And now they can't break up the riders. How about seven folks say I stay at your door? Front door, back door, lower door. She had all them dusty, stanky doors. Glam said, "Woo, I'm back." She said, "I had a phone call." Okay, Glam, welcome back. Ooh, look, we still here. I might as well stop saying it ain't gonna be long in the beginning because I just be jinxing. Every time I say that, it be long. When I don't say it, it may or may not be. Somebody's gonna be a really good month for me. If you know, you know. Well, obviously it's gonna be a good month for you. You doing 500, you doing, I mean, not 50, I meant 500. I mean, say you doing 50, you doing 20, you come back, you doing 10, you come back again, you doing 20, and they all $10 goals. The last times that I have checked, whatever the number is, they're all $10 goals. You do $10, and then come back and do 20 $10. And then the next day you do 50 $10. And today it was 20 I mean that's $10. I'm saying they're all $10. 20 $10. Yeah, it is. But you need that. Your son just got out of summer camp and he has nothing. Oh, I missed that. I missed beautiful blossom. She said, prison camp is crazy. Right. Over there in summer camp with the Mickey Mouse Club playing with the boys. That's what her son was doing. She said a lot of good people been at her door and you don't have to donate. Just continue with the lies. She's going to do a giveaway to the ones that's been at her door. She just trying to get money up out of people. She lying. She lying. She lying. And it's gonna be a great giveaway. Just hope It's going to be a great giveaway, a great giveaway, a great giveaway. Just hold tight. It's coming. That sounds to me like that setup for that money grab type of scam that she did going to ATL. She trying to pull the same type of scam off. It's going to be the great caper, the great caper, the great crap buckets caper of 2026. That's what it is. Trying to get people at her door so they can feel like they're about to get something. It's coming. It's coming. That's what she said. Just hold tight. It's coming. It's coming. They be so mad it unalives them when you say it. And then she said it. Somebody's at the door. And I'm just like, why is she so obsessed with um I'm trying to find a different being deceased. I didn't want to say unalive. I get tired of saying that. Why is she so obsessed with people being deceased? She's psycho. She's psycho. She wants people deceased. She talk about people that are deceased. She always comparing something to being deceased. The girl is psycho. Don't leave your pets around her. Them poor little doggies that she be around. Ooh wee. They probably don't like her. Ain't no telling what she doing to them. Something wrong with her. She saying somebody at the door, y'all can't come up with nothing. You know, when people talk about let them see if they can come up with something. Let them see if they can come up with a jingle. I'm so glad Diva reminded me, Darnell from We Can All Do Better. I knew I was like, I knew as soon as I saw Darnell in the chat, I'm like, that's right. That's right. He was saying that. A mess. Well, actually, well, anyway, I was gonna say that's his thing that he says. Somebody's at the door. And it made sense with his theme because his theme is the nosy neighbors. So that makes sense. She over here calling her people the train riders because she just stole the train theme idea from Mrs. Carver, right? Because of the way her house looks. But she couldn't come up with something that goes in line with a train. And at one point, she had a picture with a train in the background. I was trying to remember the content creator. The last time I was on here, I remembered her name. Her name is Sugar Love. Sugar Love been out here too. Why crap buckets? The train that crap buckets used that was in that picture in the background she used to have up. That's the exact same train that Sugar Love uses. This is same picture. I'm pressing play. Gamma said no. She said, I say I don't watch her cause I don't. Oh no, I know. Oh no, I know. I'm saying I wasn't saying it like, people are saying that they don't and they don't. You know what I mean that they do. I get it. I get it. It's different reasons what I was saying, that people don't.